today's world of constant sharing, Stoicism presents a radical idea. There are certain things you should never discuss. This isn't about secrecy, but about choosing a life of purpose and inner peace. Stoicism teaches us the power of keeping some things to ourselves, enhancing the value of our words and actions. Join us as we dive into the 11 subjects Stoics advise to keep under wraps, not just for the sake of privacy, but to live a life of true intention and integrity. Let's unravel why these subjects are better left unsaid and how this practice can transform your approach to life and communication. Number 1. Personal achievements. In the Stoic tradition, personal achievements are valued not for the applause they garner, but for the growth they signify. Stoics advocate for a modest approach to success, where true fulfillment is derived from internal satisfaction rather than external validation. This perspective encourages us to view our achievements as milestones in our personal journey of growth and self-improvement, rather than as trophies to be displayed. Keeping achievements close to the chest also aligns with the Stoic principle of focusing on what's within our control. In a world that often judges success by external standards, Stoicism reminds us that the only true measure of our achievements is how they contribute to our personal development and alignment with our values. By internalizing our victories, we shift our focus from seeking external approval to nurturing our inner strength and character. Number 2. Upcoming ventures. In Stoicism, there's a strategic approach to handling upcoming ventures. Keep them under wraps, much like a master strategist carefully guards their plans. This philosophy isn't about secrecy for its own sake. Rather, it's about maintaining sovereignty over your future endeavors. By not revealing too much about your plans, you safeguard yourself from the potential risks of external scrutiny and influence, which can sometimes lead to unnecessary complications or alterations in your original vision. The Stoic practice of withholding details about future plans is also about nurturing your projects in a space where they can develop without the pressures of outside expectations. When you share your plans prematurely, you not only expose them to the opinions and judgments of others, but you also risk becoming overly reliant on external validation, which can derail or dilute the purity of your intentions. Number 3. Private struggle. Stoicism presents a powerful perspective on handling private struggles. It teaches us that our personal battles are just that, personal. There's a profound strength in facing and overcoming challenges privately. Sharing your struggles widely might open you up to pity or judgment from others, which can sometimes hinder the process of working through these challenges effectively and independently. In the Stoic view, facing struggles in solitude is not about isolation. It's about building resilience and self-reliance. It's about confronting and processing your difficulties in a way that contributes to your growth and understanding. Stoics believe that the journey through adversity is a deeply personal and transformative experience, one that can lose its impact if it's constantly shared or scrutinized. By keeping your battles to yourself, you learn to find solutions and strength from within, fostering a deeper sense of self-awareness and empowerment. Number 4. Acts of kindness. Performing acts of kindness with discretion and humility embodies a profound principle. True generosity is its own reward. In doing good deeds quietly, without seeking the limelight or public acknowledgement, the purity and sincerity of your actions are preserved. This approach reflects a deep understanding that the value of kindness lies in the act itself and the positive impact it has on others, not in the accolades or praise it might garner. In a culture often captivated by recognition and external validation, choosing to perform acts of kindness anonymously or without fanfare is both countercultural and deeply impactful. It allows the focus to remain on the genuine intention behind the act, ensuring that it remains an expression of true compassion and empathy. This subtle yet powerful way of living enriches not only the lives of those on the receiving end, but also enhances your own character, fostering a sense of inner fulfillment and contentment. Number 5. Financial status. Keeping your financial status private, whether you're experiencing abundance or facing scarcity, aligns with the Stoic practice of valuing virtue over material wealth. This approach is not about secrecy, but about prioritizing personal values and inner wealth over external displays of success or challenges. Stoics advocate for focusing on aspects of life that cultivate character and wisdom, rather than those that merely signify material success. Discussing financial matters openly can often lead to unnecessary comparisons, judgments, and even envy or pity, which can detract from meaningful human interactions and relationships. By keeping these details private, you maintain a sense of dignity and respect for yourself and others, allowing relationships to be based on more substantial and meaningful grounds than financial status. This discretion helps to foster a sense of contentment and gratitude, regardless of your financial situation. Stoicism teaches that true wealth comes from a sense of fulfillment and peace that cannot be bought or sold. Keeping financial matters private reinforces the idea that your value and identity are not tied to your wealth or lack thereof, but to your virtues and actions. Number 6. Personal beliefs. Your personal beliefs and philosophy serve as your compass, guiding you through life's complexities. They shape your perceptions, decisions, and interactions. While it's important to stand firm in your convictions, Stoicism advises discernment in discussing them. Share your beliefs when they can enlighten or assist others, but be wary of engaging in debates or discussions that might lead to conflict or misunderstanding. This Stoic approach recognizes that deeply held beliefs are often at the core of one's identity and can be sources of great inspiration and strength. However, when discussions about beliefs turn into heated debates, they can create divisions and hinder understanding. Stoics value the pursuit of wisdom and harmony, both within oneself and in relationships with others. Thus, they recommend a thoughtful approach to discussing beliefs, one that fosters learning and growth rather than discord. Number 7. Relationship challenges. Relationships, with their intricate dynamics and deep emotional connections, are considered sacred in the realm of personal life. When facing challenges within a relationship, it's wise to address these issues privately within the relationship itself, or with a trusted confidant. This approach upholds the sanctity and privacy of the intimate bond shared between individuals. Publicly discussing the intricacies and struggles of your relationships can lead to several unintended consequences. It can expose the relationship to external judgments and opinions, which might complicate or influence the personal and mutual understanding necessary for resolving issues. Openly sharing relationship challenges can also breach the trust and confidentiality that form the foundation of a strong relationship. Number 8. Criticism of others. Stoicism teaches us the importance of focusing inward rather than critiquing others. Discussing others' faults is often a diversion that hinders our own personal growth and self-improvement. Stoic philosophy encourages us to use our energy and time for self-reflection and personal development, rather than dwelling on the shortcomings of others. This inward focus not only cultivates our virtues but also fosters a more empathetic and understanding approach towards people around us. By abstaining from criticism of others, we align with Stoic principles of empathy and self-improvement. It recognizes that everyone is on a unique journey, with individual challenges and lessons. Number 9. Deep fears and worries. When it comes to deep fears and worries, confronting them internally rather than sharing them broadly can often be more effective. Sharing these profound anxieties can sometimes unintentionally amplify them, creating a larger shadow over your mindset. It's about taking a step back and examining these fears with logic and introspection, identifying their roots, and understanding how they impact your thoughts and actions. This process of internal confrontation is not about suppressing your fears, but about managing them in a more controlled and rational manner. It involves challenging the irrational beliefs that fuel these fears and gradually reducing their influence over your decisions and well-being. By adopting this approach, you cultivate a sense of inner strength and resilience, empowering yourself to face life's challenges with a more balanced and composed outlook. Number 10. Personal secrets. Personal secrets are a natural part of everyone's inner world. They can range from innocent quirks to profound experiences or thoughts. The key to handling these secrets lies in discerning when, if ever, to share them. It's advisable to share these aspects of yourself only if doing so would bring positivity, understanding, or relief. Otherwise, there's value in keeping them as a part of your private inner landscape, The decision to share personal secrets should be weighed against the potential impact on your emotional well-being and on your relationships. If revealing a secret is likely to bring about positive changes or strengthen connections, it may be worth sharing. However, if disclosure might lead to unnecessary complications or distress, it might be better to hold these secrets close. This approach is about respecting your personal boundaries and understanding the power that comes with controlling your own narrative. Number 11. Personal secrets. Passing judgment or engaging in gossip about others is often a path to misunderstanding and negativity. Instead, embracing a mindset of understanding and empathy leads to more harmonious interactions and a deeper sense of community. This approach is in line with Stoic values, which emphasize the importance of seeing beyond the surface of people's actions and words, seeking to understand their perspectives and motivations. By refraining from judgment and gossip, you not only foster a more positive environment, but also align with the Stoic practice of focusing on self-improvement and personal virtue. This doesn't mean turning a blind eye to wrongdoing, but rather choosing to approach situations with a mindset that seeks to understand rather than to criticize. In doing so, you cultivate a more empathetic and thoughtful perspective, contributing to a more compassionate and tolerant world. And that brings us to the end of our video today. If you've enjoyed it and found it valuable, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content like this. Your support enables us to continue exploring and sharing these insightful teachings. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and be sure not to miss our upcoming videos.